The president is now on TikTok. It's my honor.
But that said,
Trump is here, man. Come on now. We had a convicted felon. Let's put on a show for this man.
technically, are you one as well? Are you a convicted felon?
No, I pled to 2 misdemeanors, sir.
Oh, okay.
I could still own a gun and vote, and apparently run for president.
Was it cool to perform in front of Trump?
Oh, yeah, dude. Trump is a man, you guys. I think we're all Trumpsters here besides the fucking Canadian. Yeah, no,
I'm no horse in the race.
Yeah, no, for sure. As long as I'm Trudeau. Yeah, no, man, dude, Trump is the fucking man. You guys ever meet Trump? You talk to him? You know, like, I thought I wouldn't like the guy, you know? I mean, he hooks up with models all the time, you know? He has a lot of money. Like, I'm a little jealous, but no, you meet him and he's actually a solid fucking guy. He asks me how my woman's doing. Like, he gets to know you. Yeah, he's a good fucking dude, man. Good fucking dude.
Costa also with us tonight.
Yes, I don't know if you have seen this. Biden joined TikTok about 6 months ago.
TikTok could become the real hub of MAGA content. I reported in my newsletter, The Best and the Brightest, that there's 2 times more pro-Trump content than pro-Biden content. Now, even Donald Trump is considering joining the app. Both parties see it as essential to win in 2024. And for good reason. Take a look at these numbers of TikTok users in each of the battleground states: Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, and Michigan. So if just 1% of these users are fed more pro-Trump content or anti-Biden content, it could have a real impact on the election that will likely be decided by a very small margin in these states.
Look at the number of followers. Trump joined TikTok, let's just say, 19 hours ago. Look at the number of followers. More than 2 million people. That is so clearly tells you what is going on. And more than 1 million likes. I did a video about it a few hours ago exposing what is going on. Something happened at the UFC. I think I'm just going to play this video because I put out this clip a few hours ago.
Leaving my house about 37 seconds ago, I asked my wife, what are we up to now? And she said, just in terms of small dollar, we're well over $70 million. This is $21 donations, $43 donations, right? Small dollar donations. If you add the large dollar donations to it, you're over 200 million, but you're over $70 million. And by the way, Maria, 30% of those people have never been seen before by a political party, right? I mean, these are Americans who are pissed off. They're coming out of the woodwork and they want to support a guy that they just believe is getting bamboozled by a system. And we saw it with impeachment 1. We saw it with impeachment 2. We see it where they weaponize every liberal DA and AG across the country with one intent: to take him down, to slander him, to ruin his reputation, to try and divide his family, to try and bankrupt him, to throw him in jail, to do whatever the hell they can do. And America sees through it. They know exactly what's going on.
The judge could decide to say, hey, house arrest or even jail.
It could.
What that could be.
I'm okay with it. I saw one of my lawyers the other day on television saying, oh, no, you don't want to do that to the president. I said, you don't beg for anything. You just, the way it is, think of it. I really enjoy life. It's crazy. I shouldn't enjoy life. I get indicted. I get impeached. Somebody said, how do you live? You know the most often question? I get 2 questions. Number 1, I get, will they do it again? You know what that means. Very ominous. I said, they're going to try because they can't help themselves. They're bad. But we hope we're going to have them blocked, okay? The other question is, how do you do it? How do you stand up and you get impeached, you get indicted, you get this, you get convicted of and they say, how do you do it? I get that question from very big, like you see the cars out here, you see the biggest people all over. The biggest people on Wall Street, they say, how do you do it? How do you do it? They get a letter from the SEC that's a friendly civil letter, and they can't sleep for 2 weeks. They say, how do you do it? And that's one I've never been able to answer. I don't know. The reason I think I can do that is because I know how great this country can be. And it's so big. It's such an important thing that I'm doing. I enjoy doing it.
Yes, before we proceed with this video, I posted this few hours ago, but I realized something. The video was blocked, so I had to re-edit it. Let me play it so you can see exactly what actually went on.
Boy, the round of applause he's getting right now is pretty staggering, and you had to imagine that's what was going to happen.
You at UFC this year? How crazy was it when Trump walked out?
Insane.
I've never experienced
Insane.
that. It's like I was like,
it was
whoa.
more crazy when he walked out in Madison Square Garden.
Unbelievable.
It was
I've
like
never heard the crowd like
over a minute of people screaming at the top of their lungs.
The Justice Department to go after his perceived enemies. I feel worried about the prospect of the Justice Department being used as a tool of this president or any. In our little banana republic, any capable prosecutor can get a grand jury to hand down an indictment of something as innocent as a ham sandwich.
On the president's behalf is weaponizing the Justice Department to go after the president's enemies. When you win an election, you don't seek to just prosecute the losing side.
The president using the Justice Department as a weapon to get what he wants.
Department of Justice is totally politicized.
Sticking the Department of Justice on political opponents. Threatening to imprison his political rival, Banana Republic style.
Trying to exact revenge against all of his enemies. Tin pot dictator in a banana republic.
Is acting more like a banana republic dictator.
He's using government resources to go after his political opponent.
Essentially, we are a banana republic. That we are seeking to have a bogus and criminal investigation into a political opponent.
And that's using the Department of Justice to also target Trump's political opponent for nefarious reasons. This is a massive abuse of power and a betrayal of our values.
Yes, I believe you heard that. But something happened. According to this article, Aaron Rodgers is blowing up online for disrespecting Trump. On Saturday night, New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. When you go down on the article, the event is taking place at Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, less than 10 miles away from the Jets storming ground. Former President of the United States Trump was also in attendance at this event as he walked through a large crowd after the fight. He was seen shaking hands with many fans. Notably, Trump walked past Rodgers, who remained seated, while the former president continued by refusing to shake his hand in the process. A video of this interaction, or lack thereof, was posted to social media. Aaron Rodgers just refused to shake Trump's hand. Many fans took to the internet to express their opinions on Rodgers' actions toward Trump. Aaron has gone woke. I repeat, Aaron Rodgers has gone woke. People are in the comment really upset. It's never that serious. People, are concerned with this. Many people say, oh, I'm following this guy. I will not follow him again. A lot of backlash is receiving after refusing to greet Trump. At a certain moment, I didn't want to pay attention to this video, but when I see, a lot of people posted expressing dissatisfaction with it, it was concerning. People are greeting. What was his reason? I don't get it. If you ask me today, why did he disrespect Trump? I don't understand.
President Trump would be.
I think this is going to be a crazy year. I think something, especially if it gets down to it, and it looks like the Trump wave is going to, because they can't roll out Weekend at Bernie's and expect him to be able to debate or actually carry a conversation.
That's the plan. I think the plan is you wait until it becomes extremely obvious that